what's the next big invention in this century? So we are already in the age of AI. We're already in the age of AI. So I would not say that AI is the next big invention. AGI is the next stage. Then you have ASI, like we spoke about. Uh, so let's not talk about artificial intelligence. What's the next big invention? Human progress depends on energy. Energy. Everything in human life, in human civilization, depends on energy, the availability and accessibility of energy, storage of energy, and expenditure of energy. Every human activity is involves the expenditure of some form of energy. In the very primitive era, when we were in the Stone Age, energy was muscular energy. So you eat food, and the energy that comes out of it was used for muscular activities, lifting stones or whatever. So that was the expenditure of energy in the Stone Age. Then later on, you had when you construct bridges, etc., you are spending energy. When you are constructing walls and buildings, you are spending energy once again over there. So that is expenditure of energy. Then when you travel, when you have horses, when you travel on horses and ox carts, there's the expenditure of that animal's energy. Then obviously you have vehicles, combustion engines. You're spending expending chemical energy stored in the bonds of the hydrocarbons, chemical bonds of the hydrocarbons, which is converted into heat and all that. Then you have rockets and you have electricity and all that. So it's all the expenditure of energy. All human activity depends on the expenditure of energy. So I think the next big invention in this century is gonna be energy storage and expenditure. Imagine, right now we have electric cars, right? Electric cars have these gigantic lithium ion batteries at the base of the car, which give the car tremendous stability. It lowers the center of gravity and also provides the power that the car needs, right, to move. Lithium ion batteries, big, massive batteries. Imagine a coin sized battery that gives you the same power. And imagine that little coin-sized battery gives you the same power as that giant lithium-ion battery, but it lasts 20 years. It can store enough charge to give you sufficient output for 20 years. That is, I think, the next big invention in the century. That is kind of in the realm of science fiction, but yeah, that could be a revolutionary invention. I think some Chinese scientists have already developed a nuclear battery, a really small SD card sized nuclear battery, which can charge your phone for 20 or 50 years or something. But that's a very small amount of charge. It can charge a phone, a small device. Imagine a coin sized battery that can charge a car, that can power a car for 20 years. I think that's the kind of next big invention we're going to get in the century, but it's not going to happen soon. And when it happens, it will be hidden from view and it will be used in militaries first. But that could be the next big invention in the century. Something of that sort. Something that is kind of not really thought about or spoken about. And of course, nuclear fusion, if it happens, sustainable, controllable nuclear fusion. First of all, it will happen in these big, gigantic machines called tokamaks or whatever it is, or something like a tokamak. But eventually, if you can have a tabletop device that can sustain a controlled nuclear fusion reaction, that could be a significant breakthrough, a revolutionary breakthrough. So, yeah, I think the next big inventions are going to involve energy storage and transmission, and significant orders of magnitude uh, change, improvement in what we currently can achieve. I think that could be the real next big invention in the century.